my name is Jim McLagan and I'm the Head of Strength and Conditioning at Bedford Blues. We have linked up with the Blues Foundation to bring you 8 weeks of online strength and conditioning training. The overall aim is to expose you guys to how professional aerobic players train and what they do. So we'll be doing some sessions here at Goldington Road, the home of Bedford Blues in the gym, and some outside on the pitch. But before we get started on our 8 weeks of training, we need to do some baseline tests to see where you guys are at and see how much you guys are going to progress over this period of time. Okay guys, so our first test is max press ups. So it's going to be as many press ups as we can do in 1 minute. So this is for upper body strength, so that's why we're going to measure our press ups. In rugby, upper body strength is really important. You're pushing and pulling opponents, so you need to make sure you're nice and strong. So here's our technique for our press ups to make sure that nobody's cheating. It's absolutely fine to do the press ups on your knees if you're not strong enough to do them on your feet, but ideally we want to be on our feet. We're going to make sure our elbows are facing downwards or not flapping out to the side. Our shoulders are above our hands and that our bums are not too high in the air or too low. A nice stable base. When we go down, make sure we don't rest on the floor. We're going to pause as low as we can and power back up. Okay? Here's my attempt. Alright guys, test number 2. So we've tested our upper body. Now we're going to test our lower body. So similar to the press up test, we've got 1 minute maximum reps for squats now. So with squats, we want our legs to be shoulder width apart. And when we go down, we need to be at least 90 degrees. That's as low as we have to go. If you can go lower, then that's great. Here's my attempt. Guys, test number 3. So we've tested our upper and lower body strength, and now we're going to go on to aerobic capacity. So that's our endurance. So we've got a 5-minute max distance test. So you've got 5 minutes to run as far as possible. Now I suggest you work this out by getting a square. So mark out your square with cones, and each side of the square is going to be 50 meters. That way, when you do your 5-minute test, you can just count how many laps of your square you do.